down the last player. That happened so quickly, and you could tell how uncomfortable they were. TYLOO, nobody had any space to stand on.
Oh, respect that. Big respect on the CZ75. In comes a multitude of players, though, from Heroic. Can we get any value from this? Oh, okay, the CZ's back. 2 quick kills. The pistols are actually crushing the push from Heroic. Wow, putting the clinic on just as was done to them on Mirage.
Well, that just made this game much more interesting. They will force up on the Heroic side. They don't care. They spent all the money. And again, they want to be very fast with it. Down Ivy as well. Hold on. This could be an opening kill. Yeah, Youngster, what a path to take. Helps out with a bit. LNC's back there somewhere still, trying to see if he could find a bit of an opening. And Tinir also just lurking around the smoke. They trade 2 for 1 though, TYLOO. So might be better to fall back here and play a bit more defensive. And I think that's what they're trying to do now. Back into C connector. I like this.
Yeah, totally falling off to regroup around the back. I'm a big fan of how active TYLOO are in the communication here to just create a play like this.
Yep.
Recognize the positioning, just completely change it. We'll see if it catches Heroic here. Peek from LNZ is going to find an isolated Jamyoung. Trade attempt is good from Mercury with the MP9. In comes Tinir though, the AK in hand. It is going to devastate these players at these ranges. It's hard to peek into this. You need to get a rifle up against him. Some Pius with the Deagle once again putting it on. And TYLOO just G left in the 1v2 here. A kit is there, but G is waiting for the perfect moment. There's the spot. Oh, that had to be the headshot, surely. Is he going to go for the stick now? He is going to commit to this. And in comes some Pius to finish it off for Heroic. And round we go.
4-2 lead in favor of Heroic already. The money pretty good on that T side. Yeah, they're in a good position right now. They're going to be able to TYLOO to see if they can turn it around. They don't yet have the AWP on G either. Look at xCloud. That is so aggressive. I kind of like it. And honestly, TYLOO didn't look like they were ready for it. If he hit that shot, I mean, then everything else can kind of follow behind it. But they need to win the first fight. Close corner against Moja. If they can't take him out, then they can't really progress beyond this. They just line up for him. The timing is epic. And Mercury's going to be taking down Tinir. So Sun Pius...
This is backing away.
Yeah, what else?
It's like the Homer Simpson back into the bushes meme.
True. I mean, there's nothing for him to do, so I appreciate that. 40 seconds is a long time to be saving, to be honest. And on the one hand, you would love to hunt down this AWP, but on the other hand, you have so little money on the CT side. If you go for it, a little bit sometimes like pulling a thread on a really old sweater, and when you've only got 3 people out here. That's why a lot of the times you'll see 4 very late into the rounds here, because it is hard to hold on to. 30 seconds. They pull the trigger. They're not going to fall back now. Through the smoke they go, and Mercury, there's that opening shot. It just got a lot harder for the defense. 23 seconds. And the 4v4. They're running the bomb close, but they haven't slowed down a bit. Moja is the next to go down, and they know where attacker is. xCloud. Good conversion on the kill, and trying to get the spray down on top. He can't quite find the lineup. Jamyoung and G, 2 versus 2. It's still actually a really impressive round here out of TYLOO, but that crouching kill for xCloud might just seal the deal. Jamyoung, he doesn't have the health for it. Closer than I thought, to be honest.
All right, now TYLOO have forward players in the yard, just enough to scrape together a buy. And here comes a quick play out, and it's denied by Mercury. Good trades coming on through. Heroic want to keep pressing it, scaling into the site, but attacker denying some of the forward positions. It's really tough here for Heroic to work their way towards that A-bomb train. And now you've got some Pius. Oh, he gets the connection, but he's going to get taken down. He doesn't get the fatal shot. And now Youngstar in a 1v3. And this is so incredibly hard. Gets legged down to 16. And it seems impossible now after that. Position known. There's the flank in. And there is a much-needed round coming in for TYLOO.
For the mix-up, it's looking like another split towards A. Down at the bottom of Ivy, forward position for Moja. He gets surprised a bit. Doesn't win that fight.
Yeah, he was waiting for that too, and Ivy play. Oh, okay, so there's a trade. That's actually a huge kill to get. And we can see that Heroic kind of rotating out after the fact.
Just that 1 HE could devastate Heroic. 40 seconds on the clock now. Gonna put up a bit of a smoke to try and see if they can make the jump out. That's gonna be hard to hold. Oh, he's pulled out a grenade as well. He's not ready for this one. LNC takes him out. 30 seconds. It's a good find for G. He's already got 2. Might have to do a lot more work in this round, though. Mercury very nearly getting surprised, but somehow still wins the battle against Tanir. And now it's LNC and Sun Pius here. Kind of under a lot of pressure. They're a man down. The bomb is only just planted. And TYLOO looking for the retake. Don't have any real grenades left to really get the job done. How has he not got the kill yet? Finally, Mercury is going to go down, but still Sun Pius, he struggled to find the kill on attacker to start with, and he's still alive there somehow. Now they're hunting for him. Low on health, strong headshot to begin with, and can he find just one more click of the AK? He's not going to have the health for a long fight. Not that attacker did either, but there's no kit. Oh no, I thought they had one somewhere on the site. Sun Pius, in spite of going down, they still pick up the round.
เชื่อมต่อทันใจ HP Smart
He's aware that someone could be right around the corner, but he still almost gets jumped on. That's horrifying, but now he's got some backup with him. And G gonna get sandwiched. They're coming in from every angle. He can't stay alive here. Has to swing wide to try and get the job done. And actually, it's not bad, honestly. I don't know how you could have done more than that. Needed maybe the straight headshot onto Sun Pius to actually get the kill, but bomb will be planted here. It's Jam Young picking up an MP9 and sneaking through the smoke. It's a good start as he gets Sun Pius.
He spotted one more. He knows that there's a trade fragger somewhere, but not sure exactly where. Pulls out a nade. It's just not the right timing for that. And that's going to be the round for Heroic. 7-4.
If TYLOO could upset and take down a European team of Heroic's caliber, they've been playing so well throughout this whole series. They just barely lost the second map, and now here, things are desperate for the Chinese side. They need another round, and it's not going to start well here. It's attacker going down at the beginning. It's a nice little setup there. They have almost no weapons with which to take the fight. Yeah, I think I can't even blame them for it, but they just have to gamble something. And they're expecting that it's going to be another B because it's been A so much in the first half. They're probably a little bit brainwashed by everything that's been going on, but it is A once again. Heroic relentlessly testing that bomb site. They must have, I mean, they've done some great work coming into this game, Heroic. They knew that there was some kind of a weakness. There was some timing they could exploit on some of those A splits, and they are absolutely right. About to be 8 rounds here. This retake, I can't even imagine how this would work out. They don't have the kit. They don't have any utility really to speak of, and certainly not the weapons either. Tanir, but a lot of damage. Down to Jam Young. MP9 in hand here, swinging for it, but Youngster will take him down. And an absolutely brutal lead here at the start of it for Heroic. I have some faith in them. I think they've shown a lot throughout the tournament already. I'd love to see them make a spectacular comeback being this far down.
All right, well, there's going to be a quick play on the inner halls, and out comes X-Cloud with those dualies looking to deal the damage, the death, the destruction, but in fact, he's on the receiving end of all of that. Heroic looking to try to defend this B site, but can LNZ get any more? Absolutely not. TYLOO striking with a vengeance here. They're going to likely win another pistol. 4v1 retake is just not very easy at all for Tanir. But the question, Anders, remains, will TYLOO win the following round if they are to close this one right now?
If they don't, then we pretty much have our answer for why they've ended up losing the series. I mean, it's just been given to us in that sense. I can't imagine that they don't do it.
Change that story here.
Yeah, they keep losing those very aggressive ones again. Double push, and there's a player on the other side. So an attempted sandwich coming in. Not really working out at all. LNC running out of bullets. Otherwise, maybe. And actually, the fight continues. Hold the phone. Sun Pius was there as well. They get the kill onto Mercury, and now it's a 2v2. Say it ain't so. The bomb is lost over here. TYLOO. This is not a way you want to leave the major. You keep winning the pistols. Now you've got to fight your way through. It's fucking doable. Smoja getting the last one, but it is into the 1v1 as they just barely scrape across the line.
TYLOO looking to get out really quick here into the yard. They've managed to get one towards Olaf, so that's very nice. Attacker, how deep does he go? Stuck in between the smoke and the train. But teammates also coming in from Ivy at the same time, so TYLOO really making this a dynamic round. X-Cloud is in trouble. Attacker is going to go down though, and that's going to make this push. Ivy, they are having second thoughts now. Now that Attack is dead, they are cancelling.
They are pushing up down towards Pop Dog now. Sun Pius been holding this the whole time, so he's scoped up. He can't really unscope now. He's just walking this distance, waiting for an opportunity. And he's going to get one as well. They're right around the corner, sneaking in. Nobody's ready. It's a 2-for-1 shot that almost devastates the attack. Tanir is here to hold on, swinging.
Yeah, got to get some kills on board if possible. It doesn't look good right now from Jamyoung's position. And that there's an AWP somewhere as well, and he's just going to get taken down. 5 players up there for Heroic. What a fantastic round. Really great read of the timing.
That's an important smoke to slow things down. Otherwise, Sunpies would have had a very clean shot. 30 seconds here. There's still only 2 people. There is an opportunity right now for TYLOO. If they get one entry, very clean, very fast, then it can be done. But it's not going to be for Moja, and a nice adjustment. He saw it coming. Sunpies hits the headshot. They finally get rid of Xcloud, but time's running low. 18 seconds on the clock at attacker. He can't do it. Tinir doubling up a couple of kills at the end. And how much longer before the rest of Heroic start to rotate back? You could see them moving there at the X-ray at the corner of Youngstar's monitor.
They don't have the bomb, Anders.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't have the bomb.
But why, Dan?
Someone has to go back and get the bomb at some point, or they just have to kill everybody. They should definitely have the bomb right now, so this is a complete disaster. I don't know if anyone from Heroic is going to figure this out in time, but that's going to slow down this round. They've at least scaled. Heroic are already saving, and the bomb's not even gone down yet, so that's no harm, no foul.
Yeah, here we go, Dan. They're going to go.
We'll see if it works again. If it works once, can it work again? A leg shot onto attacker. That's actually pretty important that he doesn't go down. And Youngstar takes one in the head. Still up though, still trying to fight. Really needs to get a kill here. He gets taken out, as does Sunpies, as does Xcloud. And just like that, the CT retake seems to be falling apart. It's a nice killing consolation for LNC, but that's all that it feels like at this point. Saving the orb is the best outcome, and another fast B round has worked for TYLOO. And so
it creates more space for the rest of Heroic to sort of try and retake the site. Ooh, Tinir, if he gets found, that's kind of interesting. Jamyoung not quite looking the right way, so Tinir will be all right. In fact, he's going to upgrade into the AK. But the game is opened up again. Yeah. I'm starting to get a little bit more curious here. Yeah, they're getting back into it. Everything could come down to Sunpies and whether or not he can find the early shot here. 3 of them around the corner. 28 seconds. He misses the first one and retreats back, but Xcloud is there to try and follow it up, and now the pressure is on. They're hunting the Spanish sniper here. He's going to get the first one onto Moja. Under 20. They're out there with the bomb plant. They actually just ignore him. They say, fine, we'll leave you alone for the minute, get the bomb planted, and secure that much at the very least. But a man up still for Heroic, and now the retake is on. 2 of them coming in from this Ivy position with Youngstar. He's holding the C connector and trying to see if he can coordinate this. The timing of this retake is everything. A bit of a swing. Youngstar gets the shot and a headshot onto G. It looks easy. Heroic with a spectacular retake in the 4v3. Still only 3 here, but in a couple of seconds, one of them is going to rotate back. 30 seconds, it's essentially a repeat of last round, but this time, Sunpies hits the first one, and he's going to stand his ground. He wants to send TYLOO home, wants to send it back from Austin. LNC goes down, but we're at 22 seconds. They're pushing him. They're all around, but missing a shot as well. 17 seconds. They found a way to crack through. Double kill for Moja. And now Youngstar is up on the train looking for the headshot. Bomb planted as they nearly line up for a double kill, but it will not be enough here. Heroic, it's going to take more effort.
That was desperate right to the end, but we're back into this, and it starts with Sunpies, a positional change, and he has a reward from that.
That is something that they have not seen before. He's pushed that ramp. They throw so many grenades at it that he's down to 48. They want to go back fishing at the B-bomb site. Youngstar in front with a counter utility already in hand. He's got that incendiary, going to toss it right on top, but they're pressuring him. He gets the one. Now lining up for a bit. It's a double headshot, and that should be enough. Youngstar with 3 kills in the round could send TYLOO home. G back here, what could you do? 30 seconds left. They are not even hunting him. They're just waiting. They're saying, fine, we've got the bomb. We've got everything. We can't lose this one. Point blank range using the AWP as a shotgun. But all of the work is still ahead of him. He turns the corner here. They know everything. Tinir's right there just waiting for the smoke to fade. And G, his luck is up. Xcloud to get it, and Heroic survive for one more match. Sending